Hello everyone, welcome to ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. Today I'm going to show you a farming spot for furniture recipes. You'll get some food recipes as well, but mainly we're here for the furniture. Now, where is this? Where are we? We are in Vvardenfell on the... Let me stop the music here. I like it a lot, but we got focus here. Right over here, the Drayloth Ancestral Tomb. It is on the east central part of Vvardenfell. Here's Vivek down here. So it's a bit of a jog if you're getting an alt down here. It's gonna probably take you a few minutes to get over here. But there is a quest for this too, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But I kind of wanted to show you what I do first. So normally, I'll start in this back area here. There's a crate, a couple barrels, another crate that you can loot. Obviously, you don't get a whole lot. Some coffee, honey, basically food crafting items. There's a little urn on that first pedestal there. You'll run down to the first room, and there'll be some urns on the step there. Now, they're not always going to have stuff in them. Just to kind of keep that in mind, there's a jewelry box there. Yeah, they're not always going to have stuff in them. It kind of varies, but usually they will. And there's a few more here. Another jewelry box. Now the nice thing about this is there's only, at least the parts that I do, just two monsters that spawn. These little Dade rats. Now this guy's not very good at anything, and he can just knock them out in a couple hits. So they're not really difficult at all. You can one-shot them, or two or three, depending on what you are coming in here with. And then you want to go to the prayer room next, which is right in here. So you'll start in this, here's the entrance. You'll start here, you kind of come down, do this room, come down, and you'll do this room. And we'll talk more about the other stuff here in a minute. So there's a couple urns when you first come in. There's a group here on this step. There's one on the floor tipped over and one on that step. And then there's a whole bunch right here, and again, it's not always going to have stuff in them. Some will be empty, some will be full. And I use auto loot just because it kind of helps it go fast, so you kind of know if you looted it or not, if you checked it already. And you can just go ahead and loot them. And then back there on that side there's one. On this side there's 10 or so. And there you have it. So if you have the merchant and the vendor, I highly recommend you get them. If you don't, now there's some stuff like the, see the Dres here, there's also like Halalu and all this stuff. Those are specific to this region, to Vvardenfell. You can't get those anywhere else. So if you're wondering where those come from, it's going to be right here. But if it's green or lower, I just vendor it. Same thing with like recipes, since I know most of them on my main account. You can see that they don't really sell for a whole lot, so I just vendor them. And you'll see this little urn here is a item that has a chance to drop from this tomb. So let me show you here. Here's my banker. We're going to deposit that. And there's a couple other things you can get. Let's scroll down to here. So you can see I've been doing this for quite a while. These little urns have a chance to drop from this tomb area. Kind of a cool looking urn. You get 1,000,000 of them once you do it for a while. But a neat little housing item. And you get these shrouds. They're you know, purple quality, so they're pretty rare. And you know, they're torn and battered, but I only have 8 of the 10, but there's 10 of them that you can get. You see they have different patterns there, different states of decay. So something kind of neat. Now, as I said before, there is a quest for this tomb, and I think you pick it up just outside the tomb, so you'll see it. And basically you're gonna follow a guy around who wants to explore this place, thinking there's treasure hidden somewhere, so you're kind of helping him find the treasure, which will let you go through this door here. You can kind of see when we first came in, there's this part, the actual tomb. We can't get in there because either I didn't do the quest on this character, or I already did it and it's done, and you can't go back once you did it. You can get back into this main part here, which is what I normally just run, but you can't go any further than that. What I've seen some people do is they'll pick up the quest and keep it, but just never turn it in. and you can farm a whole lot more of this tomb. I only do just this part. This is kind of the highest concentration of urns. It goes really quick. As you saw, it just takes a minute or two to do, and there's only a couple monsters that spawn in this area. Those two little rats over here, which are pretty easily killable. And then that's it. That's all that's here. And of course, you can see there's some crawlers you can get if you want the fishing bait. But yeah, it's really fast, really easy. And keep in mind, you won't get something every time. Like what you just saw there, we got that urn, but that was about it. I recommend you have several ults in here because there's about a 15-minute cooldown or so when it comes to loot with the urns. So you might log out and log back in right away and see, oh, they all respawn, but you're going to get garbage if that. Whereas if you wait 15 minutes, then you'll kind of start to get into stuff to respawn. So if you have several ults, kind of, you know, take turns running through, do it once or twice a day, you will start getting stuff. You get those patterns specific for, and you do need Morrowind for this, by the way. There's pattern specific too, and I got a bunch of add-ons for a bunch of extra stuff, so you can just ignore that. But yeah, you will get patterns eventually. Now, to get Morrowind, they kind of changed it recently. If you haven't bought it when it first came out, it's now included in ESO Plus. If you have ESO Plus, Vvardenfell or Morrowind is included in that deal, so you can just jump in and play if you got the subscription going. The other option is you can now buy it with crowns, and I don't know how much it is because I've already bought it. We can see if it'll show us, but you can buy. It's under chapters. Yes, they already own it, so it's not going to show you. But you can buy Morrowind with crowns. I just don't know where it is offhand. So something to think about. It's a really good place to farm furniture. Again, do a few ults a day, once or twice a day, and you'll learn a lot of new crafting recipes, and you'll be able to sell the ones you already know if you're in a trading guild. And you can make some good money. Some of these like halalu patterns go for tens of thousands if you get a really good one. So yeah, this is a pretty neat place to go and farm. And that's about all there is to it. So I just want to say thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. You can also check out my Twitch and Twitter. Links should be down below. And yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed. And I do hope I get to see all of you the next time.